Hello, welcome to Biology, the scientific study of life. Epiphytes, parasitic plants, and carnivores plants. Almost all plant species have mutualistic relationships with fungi, bacteria, or both. Though rarer, there are also plant species with natural nutritional adaptations that use other organisms in non-mutualistic ways. This figure or these figures there are on an overview of three unusual adaptations: epiphytes, parasitic plants, and carnivores plants. Unusual, notice that these are unusual nutritional adaptations in plants. The first one is epiphytes. Notice this is epiphytes, and epiphytes from the Greek epi, upon, and phyton, plant, nourishes itself but grows on another plants, usually anchored to branches or trunks of living trees. Epiphytes absorb water and minerals from rain, mostly through leaves rather than roots. From some examples are staghorn ferns and many orchids, as shown in this figure. Staghorn fern and epiphyte. This tropical fern grows on large rocks, cliffs, and trees. It has two types of fronds: branched fronds resembling antlers, and circular fronds that form a collar around the base of the fern, as shown here. The second one, parasitic plants. Unlike epiphytes, parasitic plants absorb sugars and minerals from their living hosts. Although some parasitic species are photosynthetic, many species have roots that function as haustoria, nutrient absorbing projections that enter the host plants. Notice the first parasitic plants, mistletoe, a photosynthetic parasite taken above doorways during the holiday season. Mistletoe genus Phorandendron lives in nature as a parasite on oaks and other trees. Second one, notice that dodder, a non-photosynthetic parasite. Dodder gens cruscota. The orange strings on this pickleweed draws its nutrients from the host. The transverse section shows haustoria tapping the host's phloem. The third one, also Indian pipe, a non-photosynthetic parasite, also called the ghost flower. This species, Monotropa uniflora, absorbs nutrients from the fungi hyphia of mycorrhizae of green plants. The second or third one, carnivores plants. Carnivores plants are photosynthetic but obtain some nitrogen and minerals by killing and digesting insects and other animals, small animals. Carnivores plants live in acid bogs and other habitats where soils are poor in nitrogen and other minerals. Various insects traps consist of modified leaves, usually equipped with glands that secrete digestive enzymes. Fortunately for animals, such turnabouts are rare. First one, notice that Venus flytrap, triggered by electrical impulses from sensory hairs to leaf loops close in half a second despite its common name. Diona massibula usually catches ants and grasshoppers. Second one, pitcher plants, Nepenthes, Sarcinia, and other genera have water-filled funnels. The insects down and are digested by enzymes, as shown here. And Sandoz genus Dorsir أو Drosera exude a sticky fluid that glitters like dew. Insects get stuck to the leaf hairs which enfold the prey.